Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of you have been asking about, relationships. Specifically, how to decode those tricky little signals that he might be losing interest. Let's be real, relationships are like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded while riding a unicycle. We're talking about the 5 clear signs that he's losing interest in you, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be fluent in dude cipher. Get ready to channel your inner Sherlock Holmes because it's about to get investigative up in here. Alright detectives, let's kick things off with sign number 1. He stopped making plans with you. If he's gone from planning romantic rendezvous to suddenly being swamped every time you suggest grabbing coffee, it might be time to investigate. And by investigate, I don't mean hacking into his emails or planting a listening device in his man bun. Has he morphed into the king of rain checks? Is Netflix and chill at his place the only date night option he ever suggests? These could be signs that he's not prioritizing quality time with you. Remember, relationships are a two-way street, not a one-way ticket to "I'm too busy to see you" city. Communication is key, people. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of communication, or in this case, the lack thereof. Sign number 2, he's losing interest. He's become less communicative. Remember when you first started dating and every text message from him was like receiving a tiny love letter delivered straight to your pocket? Yeah, those were the good old days. Now, if his responses are drier than the Sahara Desert, it might be time to raise an eyebrow. Is he taking centuries to reply to your messages even though you see him lurking on Instagram? Are his responses shorter than your attention span during a commercial break? Remember, communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship, so if it feels like you're the only one building that foundation, it might be time to have a little chat. Chapter 3. Okay, let's talk about sign number 3. He seems distracted when he's with you. You know the drill, you're out to dinner trying to have a romantic conversation by candlelight, and he's glued to his phone like it's the last remaining Wi-Fi hotspot on Earth. Look, we live in a digital age and it's normal to check your phone occasionally. But if it feels like he's constantly scrolling through social media, answering emails, or playing Candy Crush while you're trying to have a conversation, it's a major red flag. Pay attention to his body language too. Is he making eye contact? Is he leaning in when you speak, or does he seem miles away, lost in a digital abyss? These nonverbal cues can speak volumes about how invested he is in the moment. Remember, you deserve someone who cherishes your company and makes you feel like the most important person in the room when you're together. Chapter 4. Alright lovebirds, let's get real for a second. Remember those early days of your relationship when you couldn't keep your hands off each other? Every touch was electric, every hug felt like coming home, and PDA was practically your love language. Fast forward to now, and it feels like you're lucky if he even holds your hand while crossing the street. Cue the dramatic music. That's right, sign number 4, he's losing interest, is a decrease in physical affection. Physical touch is a powerful way to connect with your partner and show them you care. It's about feeling close, intimate, and desired. So if you're feeling a little starved for affection, don't hesitate to speak up. Chapter 5. And finally, the last sign he might be losing interest is a biggie. He avoids talking about the future like it's a contagious disease. Remember when you first started dating and you couldn't help but daydream about all the adventures you'd have together? But lately, whenever you try to bring up future plans, whether it's a vacation, moving in together, or even just making plans a few months out, he changes the subject faster than you can say commitment. He's become a master of deflection, expertly steering the conversation towards safer topics like the weather, the latest memes, or the existential dread of a squirrel eating all the birdseed in his backyard. But if you've been dating for a while and he still gets squeamish whenever you try to discuss anything beyond next week, it might be a sign that he's not seeing a future with you. And there you have it, my love detectives, 5 clear signs he might be losing interest. Remember, it's important to recognize these signs early and have an open and honest conversation about your relationship. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more relationship advice, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And as always, remember to stay fabulous.